So I have always been interested in philosophy, but I really fell in love with philosophy a few years ago. I went through a breakup and I was really just doing a lot of soul searching, and philosophy was a great way for me to gain new perspective on the world. That's what I love about philosophy, is it challenges the way you think in ways that alters your perspective of life and just the world around you. And I've looked into a lot of different philosophies, the yoga philosophies, Zen Buddhism, all kinds of Eastern stuff, Stoicism, of course, all of the Greeks, and it's been a huge help for me. The one thing that really has helped me the most is Stoicism. And I just want to share with you a couple of the principles from Stoicism that I found the most interesting and also the most helpful. The first is the concept of voluntary discomfort. And essentially what that is putting yourself in situations that are uncomfortable, knowing that eventually life is going to force similar situations on you. And when you can become comfortable with being uncomfortable, you can attack life in a much greater way. To paraphrase Seneca, he describes it as, for instance, fasting, going without food, or eating the cheapest food possible, wearing the roughest clothing, and all the while asking yourself, is this the condition that I fear the most? And there's a lot of ways to do voluntary discomfort, but we can explore that later on. The second thing, which is almost kind of counterintuitive, is the concept of death meditations, which Marcus Aurelius talks a lot about in some of his journals. And the strange thing is, it's actually been proven now that contemplating death actually triggers something in our auto response system that causes our mind to search for happy thoughts. And in contemplating death, you can find a lot of clarity in where you want to go with life and in a lot of different things. And for instance, Bhutan, a small country in the Himalayas, is considered to be the happiest country in the world. The biggest part of their culture is death, and their citizens are actually required to contemplate death at least 5 times a day. And it's something that's been very beneficial to me. If you contemplate death, you gain this huge sense of gratitude for life, and by embracing the fragility of it, you just experience the moments more deeply, more richly, with your loved ones, with the world around you, everything. So I want to challenge you today to do a death meditation, which kind of covers both grounds, because it is a little bit uncomfortable to do it, especially the first few times. But just sit down for a minute and contemplate the end of your life, or the end of the lives of the ones you love, and just sit with that uncomfortable feeling for a little while and see how it affects your mentality for the rest of the day. See how it affects your relationships and everything. And drop me a comment. Let me know how it goes. And I will see you all on the next vlog tomorrow.